my dear Virgo. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of March with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath's side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your own shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for February, because that is the energy right now, and this will be the prediction for March. And I will start shuffling your cards here, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see the Hierophant together with Strength in the reverse. So I'm feeling a kind of excluding energy here, that someone is really strong, but it doesn't mean that they are nice, okay? It can be a person that, for example, is popular, but they use this popularity to make other people feel less welcome or excluded, for example. Or a person has a big family but doesn't invite you in, for example, to be the part of their family. Or someone has a lot of wealth but doesn't share it with their surrounding. Okay, I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Four of Swords with the Strength card. So this, I think, is the other person that's not the wealthy one, but the one that's being excluded. And they're just taking it, being kind of diplomatic about it. Don't start any conflict about it. Try to be strong on their own. So, for example, if we are bullied in school, instead of telling someone, the principal or a grown-up, we are kind of carrying this problem by ourselves, just enduring it. Okay. I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Strength card in the reversed. So I'm thinking the person that is doing the excluding, or maybe keeping you, if this is you being treated like this, on an arm's length distant. They are doing so because they fear your strength. It's very peculiar here. It's like they're trying to hide from you. Okay, so I will take from Brutally Honest Oracle deck and see, how can I ever pay you back? The person doesn't want to pay you back. You see, they have their back turned against you and refuse to be strong for you. So I'm thinking they think that you are the better of you two, like they are, they don't see themselves in this stronghold or in this position where you have put them, like they are being popular, having a lot of friends, having a lot of money. Rather, they feel like you are that person. And I'm feeling traits of jealousy. So if they're excluding you or treating you harshly or badly, it's because they are scared of you, scared of your power. They might envy you, or they feel like they could never live up to your standard. How can I ever pay you back? It's a stroke of guilt as well. So it's very strange, peculiar energy with this person, because in the same time that they are kind of admiring you, they are also excluding you. And maybe they're excluding you because they can never be like you, never live up to your standard, or have the same moral values, or it's something similar to that. It's hard when it's not my own feelings, or I don't recognize to have ever felt like this, that you are so good looking, so I will bully you so you will feel less valuable. It's strange behavior. Okay, 6 elements, Chariot in the reversed and the Strength card here. So it feels like the other person is trying to escape you or run away from you. and put distance between you two, because maybe they come off short in comparison to you, or you make them see their flaws or the things that they are doing that's less moral or less nice. Here we have you there, Virgo. 3 of Pentacles. You have a problem with people in your group. They are not doing their fair share of work. And here we have a King of Wands in the reverse. Some of you might be dealing with another earth sign. We have seen a lot of earths, particularly Taurus. And here is Leo. It can be Aries or Sagittarius as well. Another Virgo maybe, or a Capricorn. That's what I'm seeing so far. But it doesn't show always the person's, like, what sign they're born under. It often shows the kind of personality that they display for the moment that wants to come out in this reading being shown. So this is a person that has a lot of power, but use it for destructive purposes. So, for example, I'm popular at school, so I bully other people to make it really simple for everyone to understand what this means. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. They seem to have a hard time with fairness, justice, or giving to other people. Maybe they are uneducated in this area, or mostly I'm feeling like it's a lack of experience. I don't know how to be nice. I don't know how to give. I don't know how to behave nicely. Well, they feel they can never live up to such a wisdom. They feel like a simple person. Not a simple like an idiot, but simple as a human and not like a spiritual being. They feel more like, I'm human, this is my human limitations. I have envy, I have lust, I have all these things. And it's something I have accepted. And I don't want to be challenged to change or become better. It's exhausting. Okay, so I will just tune in to you and the person most on your mind for being able to predict your love situation for March. Okay, so my dear Virgo, this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Lovers in the reverse, so showing kind of an unequal relationship where maybe one person does most of the taking and the other one does the most of the giving. And this is the old bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. So it seems like you have been included with this person at some point, that they have seen you as tribe or as family. But for some reason, you are now excluded. And it seems like it is because they can't live up to your standard. Okay, so this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind about you, your feelings towards them, the bond between you two, their feelings towards you. And this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for March. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with a situation here, and it's a 10 of Cups. So it seems like you have had or have like a marriage or a situation which includes like family. This can be a relative of yours or someone that you have loved for a very long time, or you have a very special love connection with this person. 10 of Cups, it's not a feeling that just disappears or goes away. We can have a place in our heart for this person for the rest of our lives. So it's not something that will be easily brushed off. And here we have the 4 of Cups. And 4 of Cups, it shows that you are probably thinking about the other person denying you the love that you are offering. You're trying to give them love here, and they are like too good to to receive it. They feel too much. They They feel too much. Sometimes it can be a person that's a little bit full of themselves, like with the Chariot in the reverse. Sometimes it can be a person that doesn't feel good enough. So why should I take it? You will anyway become disappointed at me, or I will never be able to live up to your expectations. Or we will always have this problem in our relationship, so it's no point. So it feels like you are the one that's trying to give here, and the other person isn't taking it. They're just excluding you. 4 is often connected with boundaries, having an empire and borders. And this is what's on their mind about you. 9 of Cups. So they do love you, but it's the Hermit. So it's an element of maybe being trying to fulfill their own needs first. Or it's a person that's there's different sins. You can be gluttony, so it's a little bit gluttony. So what I'm seeing here is that if you are the person that has been denying the other person of love, you're probably on this side. If you are the person that has been denied, you are probably on this side. Okay, so, and this is the bond between you two, and we have Justice in the reversed. So the issue here is about fairness. Someone isn't being fair in this situation. They are all about themselves and what's good for them, and how what they can, like, what kind of it's like they don't want to put in enough energy to even try to change or even try to be better. Yes, I'm an unfair person. I was born like this. I'm human. I have my flaws. I'm not going to try to become better for you or try to behave better. This is what I am. Take it or leave it. So that's kind of energy. So someone that doesn't even try to be fair. So the bond between you, it shows that it's a karmic situation that needs to be solved right now. Even if this is a long-lasting relationship, right now you have issues of fairness. And if you want fairness in your life, you need to stand up for yourself to get justice. And this is a little bit what this person is showing. They are having a great time and you are feeling excluded because they give themselves justice and you don't. You ask for justice from this other person that won't be able to give it to you. You need to give justice to yourself. So how do we give justice to ourselves? It's what we accept and what we don't accept. And that means we need to become also very much a person that can stand on their own 2 legs and be rather individualistic, because if we are dependent on another person for their love, their money, the comfort that they give, the safety that they give, then it's very hard for us to put boundaries, and we will become codependent, maybe to their selfishness or them feeling in this superior position so they can do whatever they want. You just have to, go with it because you are dependent on them. So it costs a little bit to put boundaries, and you can't ask for the other person to treat you fair. You need to decide what is fair and put boundaries accordingly. This is your feelings towards this person, and this is good here in this position actually, because it seems like you could be able to fight for your own justice in this situation and try to really tell people what you think is wrong. And we see that you are kind of riding away here. Since you are being denied, you are also putting boundaries. 4 and the Knight of Swords. So this is their feelings towards you. And we have a 6 of coins here. So it actually seems like it's almost the other way around here, that the person to the right here is the person that is the one trying to give fairness, and Virgo is the one that's not giving fairness. But remember, the roles can come in the reverse. So the Virgo can be on this side, or the Virgo can be at this side. But to make matters even more complicated, this might be the sinner that's waking up a little bit too late. Now when you have realized you are being unjustly treated and you are being angry because of it, you try to give this person the love, and they were a little bit selfish with this. And now you say, okay, if I can't get justice, I will get out of this relationship. I will take care of myself. I will not rely on you anymore, because I can't rely on you because you're not being fair in this relationship. And now this person wants to give you fairness. So sometimes it can be also a little bit like too little too late, basically. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we can see healing here. So why you are running away or starting to fight for yourself and for your own justice here is because this is a part of your healing. This is how you can heal as a person, by finally not just trying to be nice so the other person will be fair towards you, but actually fighting for your own justice. And this is healthy for you. This is something, if this is something new for you, this is how you are now starting to heal some kind of childhood trauma, past life karma, or some wounds from a previous partnership or relationship, by not putting up with the things that you usually put up with or that you used to put up with. And so this is healing of yourself. And I'm seeing both these cards are being turned away from the other person because they denied you love and fairness. So you decide to give this to yourself and heal yourself. So that's a good thing. And this is this person's behaviors and attitudes. And we have the Hangman in the reverse. So that again shows what I felt here with the Six of Coins, that now they want to yield. Now they want to go along with the ultimatum that you might have been given here, because maybe before they put themselves in a very special position by denying you love, and now when you are like riding away from them, they regret this and want to give up this previous very guarded position or excluding position, where they put themselves on the throne and you were like a beggar on the street. So the Hangman in the reverse, it shows that they are ready to yield. I don't see much action. It might be an internal feeling from this person that I pushed it too far. I asked too much. I should have agreed with this ultimatum here. I should have been more fair. But as I said, too little too late. But it's not a bad thing, because then you learn to give justice to yourself. If this person would have given you justice, you will still be like the little bird that's peeping after food from the parents, instead of becoming your own big bird and with your own wings, which you have now. So even if this was painful for you, that this person behaved like this, it taught you to become a more tough cookie. Okay, so this is the outcome, and you are acquiring spiritual wisdom from this person. They have told you, I'm only a human, I will have my flaws, take it or leave it. But you now say, I won't take it if you don't become like a more spiritual being, more in your soul, and display universal justice. We can't be an item, or we can't be together. 11 and 2, 1 plus 1, 2. And so these cards are connected also with the Judgment card, having an ability to see the situation from above and making a judgment call. So basically what I'm seeing here is that you become very... now it's hard to get close to you instead. So the roles have reversed here. You have realized your own value, and you're not going to give more to this person that previously just took. And now when maybe their little barn is empty and they don't hear the cow mooing anymore, they start to missing the cow a little bit here. So I will take more cards for first the ultimatum. And we have the Tower. I don't know how it came, but Tower, we say in the reversed. And this is you and making this ultimatum. And the Nine of Wands is when we have been challenged so much that we are getting strength from the bottom of our soul. We might have found ourselves lying in the bottom of the stairs, and then we found like new strength, like God damn it. And even if we are wounded and really tired, this is when the real fight begins. So this is like a soldier hermit, okay? That even if I'm alone and I'm the only one fighting for me, I won't give up. Even if all the odds is against me, I won't give up. I won't be beaten down. So I'm actually hearing a song for you. It's not the softest of songs. It's a 5-finger death punch. This is more my taste of music than maybe the divine taste of music. 5-finger death punch, lift me up. And I will put the song in the description box. It's like a little bit of a mini reading for you. Okay, so what changes are this other person ready to make? So we have the 10 of Wands. So 10 of Wands, they probably don't want to do any changes at all. They want to keep status quo, or they try to keep their position by putting a gag on their own mouth to not admit to you their change of heart. This is a person that's kind of suffocating their natural expression. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So they don't want to yield. They don't want to give up. They don't want to show you that they have natural feelings. And if those came up, they would probably want to run after you, is what I'm feeling here. And then we have the Father of Pentacles comes in reversed. So I'm feeling like the Hierophant energy here. The person, if you're strong, you need to be kind. And this person is strong and they have a lot, but they refuse to be kind. And then we have also the 5 of Swords in reversed. So their behavior, not admitting to you that they have a change of heart and not giving of their excessive what they had that you wanted, an apology, recognition, or them understanding your point of view, whatever it was. They're regretting here not giving it to you, but in the same time they don't want to admit to their fault. It's when a person kind of won an argument with not so high value means. They kind of won just because they had a sharper tongue, or they outsmarted you, or they were more vicious than you. And when we are standing with that gain, with that win, and the other person is kind of walking away, and they are not our friend anymore, we regret what we did, but we still want to win, so we are not telling them. So that's what I'm feeling here. And then we have the little Fool. So this is a person that's acting a little bit childish. They think that if I win, then I will feel good. It's like small children that throw sand on each other in the sandbox. It's that kind of energy. Oh, now I feel superior because you cry and I don't know, I have a lot of sand. So this person is just a little bit foolish, and they have fallen on their own grip, we can say. They try to make put themselves in a superior position, but they only ended up losing you. So that's what I'm feeling. And now they feel themselves like this little chicken that wants you to come and feed them, but you fed them properly before. You don't want to feed them anymore. Now you feel probably that it's your time to become fed. Okay. So we'll see if there's something more they want to tell you with brutally honest. Love is too dangerous. So that's why they're putting themselves on this safe position and not telling you how they really feel, or how it really hurts, or for example, admitting I was wrong because they think it's dangerous. If they would try, they would probably see that it had a lot of benefits that they know nothing about, because maybe they have never tried, or no one ever taught them to say that they're sorry and see the benefits of that. Oh, now it's nice. Now we feel good together. So they need you in their life. They want you to come and feed them like you did before. But I think it's good that this person now can kind of fall on their own grip here. And the cow is gone from the barn, and this farmer here screams inside them they really miss this cow that gave them like all the life sustenance. So that's simplified, but they really miss you. Okay, so I will take from Romance Angels and see what the Divine wants to say about this relationship moving forward. What kind of future prospect can you expect from this? Release your ex and codependency. So it's not about coming together at this point. It's rather about you releasing yourself from codependency and becoming more individualistic and working on giving yourself justice. So you don't need them to be your friend at this point. You rather need to be this lonesome warrior that fights for your own rights and see to that you survive and become the bird with the big wings, instead of being this little pee bird that needs this person that's also a little bit like a little baby bird to feed them. They can't, because they don't have the experience to give you that kind of love. So I would also see what they would tell you from their soul, a little bit more from their heart. Sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. So this is what the divine being inside of them tells them about you, but the human being is saying love is too dangerous. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So their soul kind of comforts them that they will learn from this mistake and learn more about love and maybe learn more also about give and take from this. And this is probably what they needed to learn at this stage. You needed to learn to become less codependent and kind of sell yourself off short to get this person to be included with this person. And they needed to learn that if you don't give enough love, it will have consequences. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So both of you need to learn to grow your own wings and stop being dependent on other people. Maybe later, at a later point, you can come back into union when you have learned to not be codependent and they have learned to become more fair and just towards the people around them. Okay. So, my dear Virgo, I hope this helped. I would urge you to watch the reading, their True Thoughts and Feelings. That's in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably tell you more about the dynamics of this story. And you can also see more readings as a member to my channel. There's collective readings for the supportive members. And all these kind of readings ahead of time and ads free for extended members. And full members also get personal readings from me. So subscribe and check this out through the join button. That will be visible when you have subscribed, or go to the link in the description box of this video to find out more. And for my regular viewers, not much have changed, except you get more videos from me, and all type of videos arrives a few days earlier than they did before. They are now being posted Thursday to Sunday instead of Tuesday to Friday the following week. And to not miss out on any of my content, you can visit my channel. There's a lot of different playlists with your favorite videos. And if you click the arrow to see more, you will only see the last 12 videos from that playlist. Rather click the headline to see all the videos that the playlist contains. So I want to send you all my gratitude and love for you being such a wonderful viewer and sending beautiful comments and liking my videos and watching them. I'm so grateful. So I wish you a blessed time until my next reading. Take really good care and bye-bye.